Good Sunday, and by Sunday I mean Monday, and by Monday I mean Tuesday. Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. Slay the Spire. I've done some runs in between. I've done a few runs in between. Just a game. I only got 5 crystals, as you can see, so I really didn't go all the way. I just did like half a floor here. And did I die? Yes. Was I recording? No, because if I was recording and I died, I would have just done what I did last time and won all 3 ones. All 3 ones, huh? All 3 runs. Today's been an eventful day. I'll give you some life news from me. Just a little bit of life news, not to bore you to tears with the corporate America world. Excuse me. Yo. That's a mystery machine and a half. I'm taking the gambit. This path may not even be the best path. It absolutely is not the best path for fireplaces. In fact, the right path is the best path for fireplaces. But the chance of getting a free elite, like, do you pass it up? I mean, the chances are actually extremely slim. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. This is like literally like a skit out of like one of those old animated cartoons where it's time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea. Bad idea. We're taking the bad idea. It's how I sum up my life. It's just a lot of bad ideas. Not to set the tone there, because that's not where we're going with this one. It's not going to be another self-deprecating day. Even though we do that frequently, this is not the day for it. Ooh, choke? Choke early? Hell yeah. Just a life update. I mentioned a few weeks ago how I was in the process of interviewing for a leadership type position. Oh my god, the first click, thank you. At my office, and we got the news back today, guys. And guess what? I didn't get it. I didn't get the job. So you may be asking, hey, you know, again, this is not like a pity thing, like, oh, hey, you're alright, Slugger, you're gonna be good. It's like, yeah, no, I'm actually totally fine. For a lot of reasons. And it's not because, like, I lack motivation in my life, because, you know, that's already there on its own. And it's not because, like, I'm a lazy, piece of garbage who doesn't want to work harder for anything in life. It's more or less right now, on a mental level, and I think it can reflect in some of the videos. You can tell. Like, you can easily tell if you pay attention in a little more detail to some of the videos. The heart's not completely in it. It's the same thing with work, and on a mental level, struggling with a few things internally. This is not like this is not a cry for help or like, setting off the alarms. It's just, yeah. If I'm not giving 100%, I don't feel like I'm giving 100%, then, I don't think I deserve that position. Also, if you're mentally not able to keep your own shit together on a basic desk, how are you gonna lead like 7 others, right? That's sort of how I rationalized it. Does it make it correct? No, but it's just the truth that I was feeling. So, at the end of the day, didn't get a position, that's fine. I'm not upset. The person that did get it, I think they're a great fit for it. That's that. Is there a reason why I'm talking about it on my video today? It's because I got very little things to talk about. I mean, we can just run through like the common memes and then like the spicy memes. Like I could say, gamer girl bathwater, and you guys instantly are like, oh, I know what that is. It's like, well, yeah, that's the internet. By the way, if you don't know what that is, just save yourself the trouble. Don't do it. I only know about this from my Facebook feed of all places. By the way, ancient text, love it. Because it is a thing. But we're not going to go down this path. Because those are the things that sort of make you question the future of our species here. Magic Flask. At campfires, the rest option may now be taken for free. Consumes 1 use. Starts with 3 uses, kill bosses to gain 2 more uses. Synergizes with Bottled Heart. So cool, we got free rest stations, and we can still double up on, getting some additional bonuses out of there. Gonna fight the next elite here, and it is Silent Hill. Put that at the bottom of the drop pile. This kinda sucks. Only kinda, because we can't really get the debuff out on these guys. We'll still mix and match as best we can here. We're mitigating damage. We're dealing a hell of a lot of damage to this guy, so we should be able to just ice him out right here. He's good to go. Is there anything else to talk about? No, that's just, working man doing his working thing, office boy doing the office work. No, really, like a lot lately, like, I've been debating doing like one of those type of videos where the streamer, the YouTuber does, here's where I'm currently at in life sort of thing, like here's what I'm struggling with. It's like, I don't want to throw it all on the internet, and it's not meant to be offensive to like any like my viewers out here who, I speak with a lot of you pretty frequently, commonly. Like, I say message me on Twitter, but like half the time I don't even know how to open a message on Twitter. So you can message me on Steam or whatever, just send me a comment. The comments are really the big ones that I use to communicate. So what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to be like rude and say I don't want to speak to someone about like where I'm at in life. It's because I don't really speak to anyone on that. This is about as deep as it gets, because like I just want to keep it all internal. I'll figure me out one day. And again, not a cry for help or alarm. We're just piecing together parts of our life. And by our life, I mean me. It's the inclusive we language, you know, people on the internet do if they, you know, make content like this for a living. And again, I use content in air quotes around me, but like, the inclusive we. I've done this discussion like many a times before. I'm not going to bore you to tears. Most of you don't pay attention in class anyway, and I'll see you after class should we need to have this lesson again. Yeah. You know, gaming related, I actually reached out to my good buddy Rod. I'm like, hey bud, it's Tuesday, let's do Risk of Rod. He shut me down like no other. You wouldn't believe it. Now he's busy tonight. But maybe on Thursday, maybe, we'll be squeezing out some Risk of Rodrus, so keep an eye out for that. And those will still continue to be edited, by the way. Like, I didn't spend hours on end making that outro and then editing the last video just never to use it again. Because that's exactly what's been the case so far. Those videos will be edited in some way, shape, or form, which means it's going to take longer to come out. Thanks for the patience, as always. You will get your Risk of Rod, because I know he wants to do it as well. He's been grinding that game. Like, when I was on vacation, I got like easily 10 screenshots of him showing me how he's already, you know, bent the knee on the game, broke it in half, and has just made it his own. He's a god gamer. It's Rod. The man, the myth, the legend, also the boy who threw my blue buff over the wall when I wanted to jungle back in college. We'll never let him live it down. And, you know, the only time I bring that up, he's always like, hey, you bring it up a lot, but let me ask the real question. Did we win? We did win that game. But, you know, a little bit of league talk. If your jungler, by the way, you know, he was playing support Singe. But if your jungler doesn't get a good leash, back in the day, it caused some issues. When you're playing support Singe and you flip the buff over the wall, definitely causes a lot more issues. I'm just saying, hey, Rod, I'm saying, bud. I'll never forget. And he knows it. It's a good jab. What do we want here? I would love xylophone, but I can't afford it. Just like in real life, instruments are way too expensive. Maybe footwork? Yeah, there's no maybe about it. Just grab it. Grab it and skedaddle. Poison? Hell no, dude. We got a Shivy-based deck here, which is good. And you go fireplaces, you go elite. I think we're actually gonna milk the gourd here and get some upgrades, because the Cloak and Dagger, huge upgrade for us. And then we get one more right after this. This is an, oh my god, it's a choke opener if I've ever seen one in my goddamn life. We'll toss away this. How do we want to do it? How do you want it? I think you can actually just... Oh, yeah. Do it like this. It's a little bit of a half measure. I mean, if I lose 12 HP against this guy, it's very unlikely that I lose to the Hexabud. You know, and then it matters. Like, yeah, we go in there with 12 less HP, we still win, and then we get all our HP back on the next floor. They're in Ascension mode. Setup. It's like a... I don't really take it that much because I don't think it's that great, but we can make some magic happen with that. Let's give it a shot. Give him a chance. In fact, make it free. So we can chain this together with our choke so we can get some extra cards later, and then we chain those together for additional chokes, and it's all going to be great. Monkey Katori. Cloak and Dagger, then we'll plop setup on top of the draw pile. It's a decent opener. We're gonna get 8 block for free, and we should be able to... Oh, wait a minute. That's Incense Burner, baby. We're taking no damage. The dream come true. In fact, we won't even play it. It stays at 0 till you play it. Those of you who say I don't know how to play this game, you say I make misplays, there you go. Big brain play right there. I would like to choke this guy. Context. I also would like to get the footwork out. I think it would help us out a great deal. And then it makes choke free, and you can just play your entire hand. Was that the intended play? Absolutely. I was playing 16-dimensional chess with you there. I knew that was going to happen. 100%. Alright, next bud's just getting rolled over here. Choke? Into a choke, into a neutralize, into a slice, into a defend, into a setup. I mean, it's additional burst damage, so we'll do it. We don't set up any cards, that's fine. Yo, this fight is easy. I hate leaving the dead air here because, you know, I want to fill it with some kind of banter. Usually, what I notice from a lot of people that like record games on YouTube or whatever, the game half the time sort of fills that banter void for them. Slay the Spire, there's only so much I can say. Like, I could freak out about, you know, oh my god, what an insane, you know, incense burner play this is, when it's not, because it's doing 1 damage, and then I really could use it next turn. Slay the Spire doesn't give you that much medium, which is why it's an art, I feel. Maybe I'm just, like, building myself up here, but it's an art to even try and do any dialogue or banter in this game while maintaining focus and, you know, perhaps beating Ascension 20 on all characters for over a year and a half straight. Okay, I'm absolutely stroking myself here, but it's a bit of an accomplishment. The game only gives you so much to work with, and unless you're like a god at just speaking about, you know, whatever comes off the top of your head, like instantly, you're gonna struggle. That's sort of where I struggle when I think about it. It's like, yeah, you know, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. My brain actually is just a problem I have. It analyzes like everything, so it's like, you should say this thing, and then I'm like, all right, let's say it. And then I, you know, run it through the synapses, and my brain's like, hold up. You know, it's like, you got like the anatomy of like, you know, the brains, the hearts, the organs, they all have like googly eyes and whatever, they're talking to each other. The brain's like, hold up, guys. You need to stop. This is not a good idea. Pull the brakes, don't make him say it. Delete the video, you know how it works. The inner workings of my brain there. Just get rid of this. And also, there's other times where I just say things that are like terribly offensive on accident. It's not the intent, but like terribly offensive, or just like not correct at all, or just using the wrong word. And then my brain's like, nope, thumbs up. That's good, kid. Go get him. It's like, you know, you let me down there. By me, or by you, I mean me. The relationship I have with whatever runs off my head. And it's even more awkward when it happens at work and I'm talking to a client. They're like, did you just say acquiesce? Okay, I'm lying. I haven't said acquiesce on the phones yet. But give me a reason to use the word properly. I will. Virtuous Blindfold. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You may no longer see the entire map. I don't think I really care. Fuck it. I don't need to see where I'm going. I really wish I could like see that cap you put on me there. Alright, so we're fighting a carrier pigeon. Right is always right, or brave man choose left. It's right is always right. Don't at me. Okay, we got the energy. Powers make something else free. That's exactly what I was hoping for. You couldn't ask for a better roll than that. 1, 2, 3. Then you go set up the strike, and then you get blocked for 10. Boom. No damage. It's a no damage run. That's a lie. We've already done that. Another wonderful turn. You go 1, 2, 3. You neutralize this idiot. All of a sudden he's doing no damage. He looks really fucking dumb out there. Oh, the game broke. He's not doing any damage. No, this game doesn't break. I mean, I've actually read the Reddit. Apparently there's some bugs. I've never noticed, like, really any bugs in this game. I think maybe there was something with, like, the adrenaline event that makes you hover for a bit. I think that might be the extent of any bugs I may have experienced. This game is innocent and pure. You can't bully it. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, on the other hand, which is streamed on Monday and Wednesdays on twitch.tv/Zapperson, self-promotion there. That game's a mess. I still love it for what it is, but no, that game breaks like a lot. Like, I'm not even playing it up. Like, legit, I had to. Damn it! I actually cut the stream like on the middle of like a story mission. One, because it's frustrating as fuck. For a game that's called Assassin's Creed, you'd think it'd have some more stealth mechanics. I'm not harping on the point too hard because it was released in like, what, 2011, 10, 12, one of those years? I guarantee it's one of those years. So yeah, you know, the series wasn't that developed at the time. That still is considered one of the better ones in the series, and I can agree. I mean, I've only played, you know, 2 other ones besides this, but I can agree for the most part. But like, why is the stealth so bad? It's not even like, oh, you know, fuck you, they're trying. It's like, no, it's bad. Like, it's just very not fun to play stealth missions in Assassin's Creed. The game's called Assassin's Creed. I know, you know, if you're expecting good assassin gameplay, why don't you play Hitman? You're right. You're absolutely right. But it is so much to ask just for that to not be the case. 12, 18 is gonna get us a little bit more right here. But that's not why I stopped playing. Like, you know, the missions being hard or like bullshit, that's one thing. When the game just breaks, like the camera is stuck in a screen for whatever reason, it just won't pan forward. Like, it's actually stuck, like, you know, one frame or one like view for the entirety of my playthrough. Just like, yeah, this is the only thing you get. You know, that's when you gotta cut. Yeah, I gotta cut the live there. That's what I did. I cut the live last night on that. Also, you know, I was gonna, you know, try and fix it, but when I went to the menu, the game just froze. Like, it went into a loading screen forever. I'm like, alright, it's a sign. We're done with Assassin's Creed tonight. That being said, having a great time with that game. More or less, I am, I guess, 100%ing that. Ooh. Enemy intends to attack, deal damage equal to its intended damage. That's a good bit of burst right now. We're gonna slow roll it though. Put that on the bottom. I don't need it. You go 1,000 cuts into a free cloak and dagger, into a block, into a block, into a block. Give him the shiv. Give him the shiv. Give him the slice. Give him the business. That's an opening turn right there. Alright. Shiv him. Plop that defend down for free. We're going to need it on the next turn because he's going to give me the suck. It's a pretty big suck right there. We're managing. This is not the turn that I'm hoping for, but we're managing. Really should have utilized this on this fight because it would have sped things up a fair deal more. I'm going to show you, it's not necessary. God gamers such as myself don't need to utilize our consumables on a basic fight against the fucking snake plant. It's not necessary. We can ascend ourselves to better heights without. That being said, we will not grab Sneckle Oil because that is just a bad potion. Especially in a zero cost deck. Unless you're just like very bold and audacious. I don't want any of those cards, I think. Like, I'm looking, I'm thinking, and I'm thinking, nah. I would like a fireplace, but where that may be, I'll never know. 3 strength at the start of the turn, which is decent. Yeah, give me jacks. Let's just do drugs, alright? Do drugs. Yo, okay, let's... We'll hide this, because we don't really need that right now. We'll do 1,000 cuts into a footwork. And we're just gonna do the mystical turn of play hand. You've seen me do this one many a time before. It's very magical. Here you do sort of expend what you got, because you don't want this to bite you in the ass. Alright, so I don't feel bad. I blew 2 potions to make it happen. You know, no skin off my teeth. We're gonna come out all the better for it. Yo, why do I do no damage, though? Like, I know there's a weakness buff, but, like, I'm doing, like, 3 damage to some of my attacks. That's a little mean, Nega Crit. Give me the boot if you're gonna be like this. Okay, alright. Another mystical turn play hand. This is gonna be 7 damage. Counter's a good card. You need to find an opportunity to play that against the heart so I can, like, one-shot him. Man can dream. You choke him. You get jaxed. You play Dagger Spray. And you fucking kill him dead. That's what you do. Ornamental Fan, thank you for the blocks. Dash? I don't think so. Another Dagger Spray? We're just asking for trouble against the Thorny Boys on the 3rd floor, but... Again, it's another cross the bridge when it comes to a sort of situation. We'll be fine. And this is a very good opening turn. Look at that. We did like, what, 40 or so damage? It's actually just decent and not amazing. Thank you, Incense Burner. I'll never forget you. You also made my counter worthless, but he also made it worthless by making it cost that much, so... He did the job for me. Things you want to upgrade? Easily 1,000 cuts. We're getting that thing procced off like crazy. We would like that to become a little bit more potent in the current lineup. I mean, you tie that together with a choke, we got a lot of, like, just free damage over time. 6, 12... It's not enough to get the kill, so we actually have to block. He'll be on 1 HP. Oh, you hate to see it. It's only 3 HP. But, man. You hate to see that happen. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Another Adrenaline, another Choke... Or, sorry, a Adrenaline. Another Cloak and Dagger, or another Choke Plus. I think you go for Choke Plus. We're also just stacking up those Chaos Emeralds. Knuckles is gonna come hunt me down. Thank you for the Gourd. Free upgrades every step of the way. I mean, Footwork's also good, but yeah, the 2 additional chip damage, that means every basic fight is, you know, more or less, insert whatever you want to say there. I was going to say something, and I pulled back. It's just a sign. It's a new Tim. He's going to swear a hell of a lot less. It's not possible, by the way. Okay. Upon pickup, choose a card. If it is, when it is played, if it is an attack, gain 1 strength, skill, dexterity. Okay. Obviously, we want to do it for... What was the other one? Power, gain focus. for real? Oh, fuck off, game. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to... No, I don't want this fucking block card that... I didn't want that. I wanted the strength. I have shivs. Oh, Bull Oni, dude. Mega crit. I mean, I don't even know which one it is. I'm never gonna know. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why would you do this? I'm a little cheesed. There's a fair bit of cheese right now. There's a degree of cheese that is like swelling within me right now. I'm a little annoyed. Like, I didn't want that. Like I wanted to view the thing, but I guess the block card was over it, and then. It is what it is. I deserve this. I made my bed in LA, and it also gave myself dazes for no reason. The all-time classic. Wait, I mean, that being said, this is a decent chance to get a good bit of block. You can't complain too much. I'm still gonna complain, but like... By the way, I'm not sure if some of the people watched the Teamfight Tactics videos I did with my friends recently, but in one of them I did some very needed edits because I kept saying my last name like multiple times. Was it funny? I just want to know if anyone watched it. Just let me know. Like, it wasn't even like a lot of effort. I'm just like, this sounds kind of funny, and it more or less covers it up. It was either that or I was just gonna like find like, you know, a sensor beep noise and just place it over that. But those noises are always like overly loud and not that good at doing what they do. I think replacing it with cool guys is the right choice. I don't know. I'm just asking if anyone saw it, because if it's funny, hey, cool. I did a funny. I can be proud about that. Get me the footwork upgrade, please. Thank you. Sure. Question mark. What do you got? Max HP. Done. Mini boss. It's another snake. I could have swore we just did this. Okay. Order of operations. Strike. 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 Then dagger spray. Then dagger spray. Then block. Then block. That's exactly what we need. Happy birthday, you're 21 again. Oh my god. Yes. We take those. 10 damage every card play. If we can get something like that coming with some shivs. Beautiful. Also, that is great. Also, I'm sorry I made that noise with my mouth. It was very loud. I'm like, dude, that sounds like something else if you put your mind towards it. Don't be weird about it. Alright. I would like these to start hitting a little bit harder, but why don't you just, you know, make Jax hit harder so everything else will work for you. What is his name? Musket Hawk. I never remember this guy's name. He's actually pretty forgettable. Like, he comes at you like he's gonna do some big damage or something, and then you look at him and you're like, hey, he's doing 1 damage. What a chump. To be fair, that is the incense burner, you know, just putting him in his place, but he's still a chump. Like, I don't think I've ever struggled on this fight, period. I think we've come close to losing, but even then, like, all he does is attack. Right? He attacks and he debuffs. I'm basically asking the game to, like, smack the Christ out of me right now, but it's not gonna happen. This fight is too easy to you know, even warrant that. Like, this guy is essentially the Glass Joe. Slave the Spire. If you guys don't know who Glass Joe is, it's a Punch-Out character from the mini Punch-Out series. He's very iconic because he's like almost always the first fight, and like you just kick his ass. There's also like maybe an underlying tone about, you know, making fun of the French there. I don't know. I don't work at Nintendo. I wasn't the fucking guy in the, you know, Okinawa office going, oh, what if we make fun of the French in a game called Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? And you're like, ah, yes. Insert name here. This is great. I was gonna go further with this, and then I'm like, hang on, I don't know enough, nor do I have enough, like, you know, cultural background understanding, like, Japanese to make any more jokes. We're just gonna pull it back there. That's the brain again, like, probably saving me from making myself look like a bigger fool than I already am. So thank you, brain. Thank you. I appreciate it. And like I said, like, this fight is a goddamn joke because we already won. I wasn't even focusing on doing it. I just fucking throwing knives at him and he's already dead. Musket Hawk, I'm sorry. You're weak. You lose. Good day, sir. Blast knife in the middle of the street. So it's actually not bad because we have the Jax. So we play this, it gets weaker, but then we still have power. Malize is the smarter play. Fuck that, dude. You don't do smart plays. Okay, smart play is also not grabbing Hourglass. That doesn't have to be a smart play, actually. That's just the right play. You don't grab that shit. Ever. All cards cost 0. Any card entering your discard pile is exhausted. We'll just take the Black Star, then. Donut and Starburst, my boys. I actually might lose to them with the current way I have the deck set up, so we need to get a little bit more defensive if we want to beat them. And we absolutely do want to. There's like no if we want to beat them. Like, I want to win. And you don't play games to lose, do you? And if you do, tell me what your life's like. What are you doing? Is there people out there that, like, you know, a long day in the office, like, oh boy, I can't wait to get home and lose. Just like, huh? Hey man, whatever floats your boat, I guess. I would like to kill this individual. Thank you. Notice a severe lack of killing the individual here. We'll get him on this turn for sure. Boom. Block potion, that'll help. Deflect, it's got the theme. I've got some Chaos Emeralds, so maybe. Final Strike. Deal 10 damage. Deals 5 additional damage for all cards containing Strike. Oops. Menacing. Next attack, you play this. You play stuns the enemy for. It hits for 1. Yeah, English. Punishment. Deal 2 damage for each card in your draw pile, discard pile, and hand. That just sums up to 28 damage right now. But if we thicken the deck up enough, we can actually get that to pop off. We can never make ultimate form work, which is sad because that's a win condition. Future Sight. Just gain a shit ton of energy, and then exhaust. Kind of want to take ultimate form just to have it, because if we get like an energy potion, then yes, we have a way to. Okay, you know what? You're gonna hate me for it, but I can actually make it work. We have 4 energy. We just need to find 1 energy card to set us over the edge. We can do it. It is winnable. Winnable. Or doable, I guess. You'll see. Just have some patience with me. Okay. 1 slime down. That's fine. We're gonna play the juggling act here. Yeah, I just need any energy gain cards or some means to get extra energy, and we can play this every single time. Without a goddamn doubt. Oh. Or you can just make it work with your mummified hand. How could I forget? How could I have such a small brain? Don't answer that question, by the way. But there you go. I've won. I have conquered Slay the Spire yet again with my immense brain. Yeah, we should have done that. Yeah. Bless me, thank me. I have an immense brain even though I do misplays. By the way, if anyone thinks I sneeze loudly on these videos, maybe one day you'll work with me. Maybe on like some strange occasion you'll find a way to, like, you know, get employed at the undisclosed financial institution I work at. You think I sneeze loud here? Let me tell you. I hold them back. At fear of breaking the sound barrier of my Yeti, I hold the sneezes back. I'm not even playing it. I mean, I'm playing it up, but I'm not even joking with you. You think that's loud? Oh! Like a fucking Beyblade, just let it rip. There's a lot of there's context there. I'm just gonna pull back on this one and the event just because I don't want to make myself look like a fool. No, I sneeze loudly at work. Like it's like there's no mercy. Like, you know, batting down the fucking nuclear bunkers. Tim's about to sneeze. It's loud. The quicker scaling doesn't work. Also in part because there's a chance it may not ever proc. We get that with some of our powers. It is doable. I don't want to fight Raisin Lord. You can't make me fight him. You cannot. But what if I told you there's a chance? Ooh, let's go. That was a noise for sure, but let's fucking go. Is this necessary? Absolutely not. Is it fun? Absolutely. I am a fucking god. I am so strong. Fuck it. I'll hit everybody. He's dead. This guy's got 35 armor. That ain't shit. That's 20 damage. That's a little bit. I'm blocking for 9 on a basic. The shivs are doing 11. He's dead. Bless this goddamn card. And blessed be this funnel cake. No. You keep drinking from the gourd. You got a good thing going on here. Keep drinking from that gourd. You love the gourd. Backstab, yupped. Chest, acquired. Horn, get. Con, and text. Dude, we're fucking speedrunning now. I use that carefully with my videos. I don't know if I ever told the story, but like a long time ago when I first started doing any Slay the Spire, anything on YouTube, I happily named one video speedrun. I'm like, oh yeah, it's because I went kind of fast. This was cool. I think the run was still like 45 minutes. The amount of like downvotes I got on that. It's actually an unlisted video, by the way. You can't see it anymore because I got rid of it because I felt so bad. There's a lot of like people angry at me like, this isn't a speedrun, you fuck. It's like, oh. You know, in hindsight, I see what I was doing, but now it looks like I just did a big old clickbait. Ah, I don't want to be known for that, and it's gone. Gone to the ether. Trust me, you didn't miss much. Like, imagine one of the videos I do where I am not talking a lot, and, you know, it's on a shitty mic, so I'm just like, oh, you know, Slay Spire's a game. I like playing this game. Slay the Spire. That's pretty much how I went. Oh my god, how many times can you get away with it? I just keep getting away with it. And I'm grateful I do. The game's making me into a god. You guys are all sitting there. Final ultimate form. It's a bad take, Tim. Bad play, bad streamer, bad YouTuber. Nah. Look at that. Look at me. Would a bad streamer, YouTuber be scaling to oblivion? I don't think so. He be settling. This is not me settling. I'm blocking for 20. I don't want to take 31 damage. I mean, we'll be fine. We got the gourd to heal us, but yeah. No, this is not Tim settling. This is Tim being a god gamer. Escape plan, yes. Shop, so we could use something here. I'm actually gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that as well. Gonna thin out some cards that we don't care about. All right, let's go fight this boss. And by fight this boss, I mean give it a second. You know, I'll take the curse. Fuck it, I don't care. It's healing. I'll give you 11 gold for that. Hell yeah, dude. All right, we've min-maxed our way to perfection, more or less here. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade ultimate form because I have faith this is going to proc. I tossed that to the bottom. So we do need to actually have a power conjunction with it so we can make it work. Me doing this immediately does make it difficult. We still have our own form of infinite scaling, air quote, infinite scaling. So we're not too crazy about it. And we also have setup. If we can get set up to proc on it, then again, off to the races. Before anyone thinks I'm taking any damage on this turn, look again. And by look again, I mean look again. There we go. Look away is what I was about to say. Okay. So we're not... Well, there's still one more in there. There's a chance. So what you actually do is you do that. You put your blocks up, and you just mystical turn, play hand. Deal 26 damage to that idiot. Toss that up there because I didn't need to. That was just me asserting dominance. I absolutely did not need to do that. What the fuck were you thinking? That's the answer. I wasn't thinking. I was just doing. You know what winners do? They do. They don't think. They just do. It was also a misplay. Okay, we're not going to be able to play it here. Slow your roll, bud. You know, we got up to 24 blocks somehow, so I'll take it. Alright, well, he's dead. And, okay, so we don't get to play Final Form on, you know, the final boss fight, but we're more or less perfecting this fight. Like, I'm not taking any damage as far as I can see. The self damage does not count, by the way. That's just the rule. Who made the rule? I didn't make the rule, dude. Mega Crit did. You'll see. I'll get a perfected fight here. Just you wait and see. Oh my god. Can you hit these blocks any better right now? I don't think you can. This ain't a script. This is just reality, dude. I'm doing my own stunts. But yeah, that doesn't count as taking damage, as far as I know. I'm fairly certain. We'll see in the aftermath here in a second. Once again, big thank you to Incense Burner for making it happen. And there it is. My fellow gamers, 34 minutes, easy. Easy. 773. 773. Look at it. Ready? Mmm. Looking like a fucking daily run out here. Not really. This score's abysmal. Alright. Well, that'll do for today. I've already forgotten everything I've talked about in this video today, so I'm just gonna skedaddle. There's nothing else planned for tonight. I might do some Teamfight Tactical recording by myself. If anyone has me on like the client there and, you know, we played before, like Eevee, you want to play, let me know. Greymon, if you're not busy, sure. Just hit me up, guys. You want to play some team fight? Sure. Otherwise, I'll just do it solo. I don't mind. Same with my friends, but, you know, I swear, Alec builds Yorls one more time. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully the rest of the week goes as good as mine is go. Okay, I take that back. I don't wish that upon you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Hope it goes well, and I will see you all tomorrow for the stream and the next one. Take it easy, everybody.